Hello guys, this is Darryl with Lee's Lawn Care Services. How y'all doing on this Christmas Eve day? And the old bum is out, still out cutting. Go figure that. Still making money. A little bit, not a lot. Just a few dollars. So I'm headed to another one of my customers' house to cut. These two should be it for the day. It's about 1 o'clock. I should be finished these two. It may take me an hour or so to get these two done. So I'm going over there, take care of this, and I'll be heading home. And I got a busy week next week. I got a lot of stuff to do after Christmas for New Year's. I got people getting ready for New Year's party. Go figure that. So Christmas parties will be done, and then the New Year's parties kick in, and I'm quite comfortable with that. You know, quite comfortable, quite cool with it. It's just business. man. The diet. You know, I gotta talk to you about the diet. It's a lot better. I still feel fatigued at times. Like when I get into working and I feel good, you know, and then when I finish whatever I'm working on, I feel wiped out. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of normal, you know, because I've been dealing with that before I went on a diet. I was tired, but then when I started working, I was fine. So that's just something to take into consideration. Been eating cleaner, which is pretty cool. You know, just mostly the meats of product of whatever I'm eating, and no bread. And like today, I just left Dickey's Barbecue. I don't know if you guys heard of that, but I had a few pieces of pulled pork. It was probably not the best for me, but I'm sorry, pulled beef, which is probably not the best for you. And I had some cream of spinach side. That was really good. The cream of spinach side was really good. And you know, like I said, no bread, none of the condiments, none of the other stuff, just straight meat and all. And I've been fine with that. It's when I had all the breads and the sugars and all this, you know, that's when I tend not to feel as good. But when I'm eating, and like the other day I had the fajita, and that was really good, you know, because I had a lot of the bell peppers and all that stuff that I like, and that was on point. That was awesome. And then you have those bell pepper omelets and all, which is another really good thing. And like I said, I lost. Last time I checked the scale, it was about 2 or 3 days ago. I think I checked it, and I lost about 20 pounds, man. I'm not kidding. I lost about 20 pounds. I still didn't feel right at the time, but I felt better yesterday, and I feel about the same I felt yesterday, which was good, and I still feel pretty good today. So whatever it is working. You know, it's definitely working. You know, and I'm just gonna continue to stay on this path. You know, I'm gonna stay away from the trash. We're gonna keep trying to eat clean. You know, clean eating. You know, with stuff without the condiments and all the stuff that gets you. You know, the fries, the tots. You know, that stuff ain't nothing but straight sugar, man. Just stay with bread. You gotta stay away from them 3 things alone. You know, and I know they make you feel full because they fill you up, but they're filling you up for the wrong reasons. You know, it's not for the right reasons. my body breaks down the other stuff a lot easier than breaking down the trash, man, because the trash just goes into storage, and then storage, you know, it just keeps growing because you're not burning it off. Well, your body stores it, it keeps storing it, and then you get to the point where the space starts to run out, and then you start having problems. You know, you start having all kind of other problems. So, and then this morning I got up, so I try to make sure I had the 3 meals a day. You know, I got up this morning, had some oatmeal with some eggs. And people don't think eggs are good for you, but eggs are very good for you. They're very healthy. So I had that this morning. Oatmeal is healthy for you. So I had that, and it's around 1 o'clock. I just had some lunch. I'm going to cut a few more yards, and I'll have some dinner. I'll see what's on the menu for dinner. See what we have ordered in. Then the bum is not cutting tomorrow, guys. No cutting tomorrow. But then Monday, I got to get out and be a master blaster on Monday, because I got a lot of stuff to do. You know, a lot of all your end of the month bills coming in, along with the gifts and all that you buy. That's one of the reasons really why I'm out here. I gotta go pick something up, you know, for the missus. And she don't know it, and that's how I like it. She bought me a desk and all for the living room, to make out of an office, and that's what she did, which is pretty cool. I told her I didn't need it. I just used the kitchen table, you know, like I normally do. But she wanted me to have an office, and so that's what she did. She went and bought a desk, a chair, and all that good stuff. And she creative too. She like putting that stuff together, and that's what she did. She put it together and everything, set it up. Got a nice plant by it, and it's nice. It's nice. I look forward to using it, you know. I told her thank you. She didn't have to do that, but she did it. Let me turn this heat on a little bit. I had to cut it back to the blue. And it's cold, man. Shit is 36 out here today. And it's kind of warming up now. You know, when you start working, it warms up. Like you just, and then when you sit in your truck, I noticed that you sit in your truck for a little bit and move to the next place, and then you get out, boy, I feel like it hit you all over again. Oh man, it just feels worse. You just wish you would have stayed out there just working, you know. And that's crazy stuff, man, crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm still working. They're putting up all the firecracker tents and all out here. I know they're probably doing that. I don't know what they're doing in your areas, guys. I just want you guys to be safe in your areas. I know the weather is really, really bad up north. Down here, it's cold, but it's tolerable. I guess that's a way of putting it. But up there, I know your roads are bad and a lot of different things going on, you know, and I'm praying for you guys. Be safe. Take your time. If you don't need to go do something, don't go. You know, if you gotta go, then, you know, make sure you're prepared. You know, you got the chains on your tires, and you drive extremely slow, because you will slide. You know, it ain't a good feeling, you know, sliding when you can't stop. I've been in that situation before. We had black ice down here one time, and it was real bad. And so I didn't think nothing of it. I had an S10 Blaze at the time, a little Chevy. And so I got out there. I had to go to work. You know, I was working for a hospital at the time. I got in that truck and I said, I'm going the back way, because the front way was kind of congested. So I went the back way and turned onto the back road. The next thing I know, man, and it was a 5-speed. So I'm giving it the juice, back tire spinning. I'm like, okay, well, let me ease up a little bit. So I eased up, and then, you know, it gripped, and I was able to go. And then once I was able to go, they had something in the road where I had to slow down or something. And so I started slowing down, and the truck wasn't slowing. It was just sliding, just skidding, because the area I was in was like they had water like right on. It was next to a levee, and so when when you're next to a levee, it retains moisture. So you have to be careful of the road that's there, because it's gonna hold some moisture, because the water's like right there. And man, I hit the brakes, and the damn truck spun all the way around, man. Did a whole 360 or whatever they call it when the trucks just twirl around. It twirled around, man. I was so freaking scared. My heart went to my butt. You know, it was like, oh God. And man, you talk about I nickel and diamond the whole rest of the way till I got to work, because I didn't want that to happen again. And nobody was around, thank God. You know, nobody was around when this happened. You know, I could have spent around in them circles and went right into the levee, but I didn't. I stayed some kind of way. I was in the middle of the street. Now, granted, it was two-way street, you know, where one side go one direction, the other side come another direction, but nobody was out. I guess they were smart, because they were like, you know what, I ain't taking the back road today because it gets slick back there. And the old bum, you know, he didn't care. I was a lot younger guy at that time. I was in my 20s, I think. And man, that was the first time my heart got to my butt. I'd never had that happen to me before, you know. And at 5 speeds, you know, you sticking in gears, man, you skirting every time you want, if you want. You know, I'm like, shit, you can't do that, not on them roads. And yeah, man, I learned a lesson that day, so it was all good. But guys, you know, Merry Christmas to you again. Happy New Year's to you again. Doing a lot better. The bum, like I said, I lost about 20 pounds, man. So something's working, you know, and that's awesome. That's something to be proud of, you know. And I'm still, you know, like I said, catching my fruits and my nuts. I got to catch more of my vegetables. That's why I had the cream of spinach today. So that's what I got to do. I got to catch more of my vegetables. My fruits are pretty good, you know, with the pineapples and the cran. I got the cran. Oh God, I forgot the name of the juice. But I got that. I drink that, and I have apple juice and oranges. I eat those, and grapes, all those good things, and almonds. Almonds are really good for you. So I've been eating all that stuff, but I got to catch my vegetables. Like I had some spinach leaves and all, but they all went bad. I had to throw them out. Had some tomatoes, but they all got eaten up. So I got to get some more of them. But that's what I got to work on now, catching more of my vegetables. But guys, love you. I catch you on the next one. Y'all be good. Let's bring the new year in right. Peace out.